In this video, we'll be hunting some half dollars. We'll of course be looking for any silver from 1970 or earlier. We'll also be looking for any proofs, foreigns, heirs of varieties, NIFCs, or any other cool things we can find. No enders in either box except for a couple possible NIFC reverses. And then this is going to be a 2-box hunt with the second box right there. So hopefully we can get some good finds. Let's start the hunt, and I'll bring you in when we have our first find. Roll 2, and we have our first find. It's a 2018 D NIC, but unfortunately it's been marked. Roll 6, and we have another NIC, and this one is a 2009 Denver. Roll 17, and we have another NIC, and this one is a 2007 from Denver. Next roll, and we have yet another NIC, and this one is a 2005 from Philly. Roll 33, and the box has been pretty slow so far, but this roll had a couple more NIFCs. They're both 2018s, one's a P and one's a D. Roll 39, and I just got the best find of this first box. It's a 1974 D DDO. Put on our scope, this is the easiest DDO to see. There's a very strong doubling on R, U, and S in trust, and there's also a split serif on the floor. And for some reason, this one's marked, and usually marked DDOs people have already checked, but obviously this one wasn't. It's not in too great a shape, but still, it's a DDO found. Last row of the box had one last find. It was actually a reverse facing ender. It's another NIC, a 2009 from Denver. So this box wasn't the best. It had 7 NIFCs, that one 1974 D DDO, and then I also pulled out this 1977 D. And it has that little thing in the top right. It's just raised. I don't know if it's damaged or not, but under the scope, yeah, you can see it's raised. I don't know if it's an error or die cut. I don't have no idea what it is. Could just be damage. No idea on that, but it's pretty interesting. Pulled it aside. Now let's go on to box number 2, and hopefully we can get some silver. Just opened roll number 9, and this happened a lot lately. We have something other than a $half in the roll. Looks like it might be a penny. This one looks like an NIFC. I'll pull that out. Oh, it's a 2021. My third one of those 2021 Ps. Check it against the other ones. And yeah, we do have a penny in the roll. I'll count the coins after to see if we lost any money. And this penny, it's a 1982. Looks coppery. Well, at least it might be a copper penny. Count the coins, see if we lost anything. Just counted the coins, and unfortunately, there are only 19 $half in the roll, so we lost 49 cents with that penny. But I did weigh it up. At least it's copper. Still, lost 49 cents. Roll 20, and we have another NIFC, and this one is a 2005 out of Philly. Roll 24, and we have another NIFC, and this one is another 2018 Denver. Roll 30, and I think it just happened again. One away from being an ender. If it would even stay in the roll if it was an ender. I think we have another penny. And we do. And this one is a 1984, not even copper. I'll count the coins, see if we lost another 49 cents. Just counted the coins, and we lost another 49 cents with that penny. Don't know what's going on with this box, but hopefully we can get a good find to make up for it. Roll 34, and we have another NIFC, and this one's a pretty nice 2003 from Philly. That was all for that second box, and unfortunately I think we made a loss because we didn't get too many finds, and we did get 2 pennies in rolls, which means we lost 98 cents in total. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait until my next pickup and add a box or 2 onto this video. So I'll see you then, and hopefully those boxes will have some good finds. Alright, just picked up a couple more boxes to add onto the video. One right here and one right here. And there are a couple of enders. This box actually is a bicentennial proof ender in roll number 10, as well as an NIFC. I think it's a 2007 right there. And the other box has 1 or 2 more NIFC enders. So hopefully these boxes can be better, and hopefully we can get some silver and other good finds. First roll of the third box of the video, and this is a good sign because we already have a find. It's just another 2009 D NIFC. Roll 5, and we have another NIFC, and this one is a 2020 minted in Denver. Roll 10 is that bicentennial proof ender, so I'll open the roll live. So far I've just gotten a couple of NIFCs, but I'm hoping this ender is a good sign for the box. And of course the roll is going to be difficult. Don't see anything else in the roll. Other than that bicentennial proof. And it's definitely circulated, has the ring of death, but still, any proof is a good find. We're on roll 33, and it has been a while since our last find, but we have another NIFC, and this one is the 2018 minted in Philly. Roll number 40 was that NIFC Ender, and this one is a 2007 Denver. Next roll, roll 41, another NIFC, and this one is another 2009 D. Roll 46, and we have another NIFC, and this one is a 2008 from Philly. That was all for the third box, and to be honest, it was pretty slow. The best find of the box happened to be that Ender, that bicentennial proof in circulated condition, and then we got a few NIFCs. Nothing too crazy. We also got another 2021P. Now let's go on to box number 4, and hopefully we can get some good finds. Roll 6, and we have the first find of the last box, and it's another NIFC, this time a 2003 Denver. Roll 11 was an NIFC Ender, and it is a 2011 from Denver. Roll 36, and this box has been very slow. I think the last find was in roll 11, and it was just an NIFC. But I just opened this roll, and I think we might have a proof edge right here. And we do. Awesome to get a proof in the box after it's been so slow. And this one is a 1984. It's a little circulated, but that's still a great find. And hopefully we can get some good finds in the last 14 rolls. Same roll as that proof, and we have another NIFC. And this one is another 2009 from Denver. Roll 38, and I just had something happen that has never happened while hunting halves before. I just got 2 DDOs in the same roll. First, I got this 1974 DDO, which you've already got one of this hunt. It's a little circulated, but you can still clearly see the strong doubling on RU and S of Trust. And then a few coins after that, a 1971 DDO. And then this one you can see doubling on the bottom of the R, and this one is most prevalent on the top serifs of the U, as well as this part of the T in Liberty, and also that middle serif of the E on the right there. So 2 DDOs in the same roll. Both aren't in too great a shape, but still, that's a great find. Next roll, and hopefully the box is heating up near the end because we have another find. This time it's just an NIFC, a 2006 from Philly. Roll 41, and we have yet another NIFC, and this one is a 2008 Philadelphia. Fourth and last box has been hunted, so let's go over the finds. First off, I did get a couple more 2021 Ps. Not going to keep them, just setting them aside to show. NIFCs, we ended up getting 21, ranging from 2003 through 2020. This one 2018 has a mark on it, so I won't be keeping it. Varieties, we ended up with 3, 2 1974D DDOs, and 1 1971D DDO. And that second 74 and that 71 were actually in the same roll in the last box, which is pretty cool. Fortunately, we ended up getting 2 pennies, which means we lost 98 cents overall, which isn't too good, but it's interesting seeing them in the rolls. Then did get a couple of proofs in the third and fourth box. We got that bicentennial, which unfortunately was an Ender, so it has the ring of death. And it didn't wipe up too nice, so probably won't be putting in a case or anything, but still a cool find. And then that 1984, which actually wipes pretty clean. Probably will be putting this in my proof album, so I already have this here, but still a great find. And fortunately, no silver for the 4 boxes, but hopefully we can get back on the silver soon. And even though we didn't get any silver, this was still a fun hunt.